Hello everyone and welcome to Bali Life episode 3. In the last video I talked to you guys about the process of us going villa hunting. However, the process was cut short because of lockdown. So in today's video I just want to give you guys more update about that and tell you about the details of what's been happening in Canggu, Bali specifically. So if you're just tuning in, I moved to Bali on June 22nd. June 22nd, and the lockdown was implemented July 3rd. And it's from July 3rd until July 22nd. However, it's now extended until August 2nd. And that is because of the new variant, the Delta variant, that really caused a lot of new cases in Jakarta and then also in Bali. So this lockdown specifically includes no going out, no eating out, the beach is closed, you have to wear your mask at all times, it's basically mandatory. And also we have a curfew until 8 p.m. Now you guys may have heard of some foreigners getting deported, and that's really because people are not following the rules. Now I really urge you guys that if you're coming to a country, just follow what the rules are. So this lockdown is strict, it is not a joke. A lot of people are deciding not to wear their mask when they're going out, and the rules clearly state that you have to wear your mask at all times. So as long as you follow that rule, you should be fine. If you're not, then that's what you're hearing. The government and the military is deporting people. Now I've also heard of some stores staying up past 8 p.m. and stores are getting shut down. It's just because they're not following the rules. The rules clearly state curfew till 8 p.m. So if you're not breaking those laws, you will be fine. Now I wanted to take a quick video to show you guys what the streets look like, so you have an idea of what Canggu is looking like right now. And you can see the rice fields. Street is pretty empty from what I see. Everyone says these areas are usually fully packed, lots of traffic. It's currently 2:50, so it should be packed with traffic around lunchtime, and as you can see, it's just empty. Of course, that's what we can expect from a lockdown. You guys can see the rice field in the end. Not much to look at, but restaurants are right now open. Like, they can serve you food. You can stay, from what I heard as of now, you can stay in the restaurant for about 20 minutes only. That's the max. And then you have to go. And you can also order Gojek and so on. You guys can see the streets in general. A lot of places are closed. So as you can see, the streets are pretty empty. I decided to just sit here and talk to you guys for a little bit, because the next question that I got a lot was about the travel. Like, how is traveling right now? Can you come to Bali or not? And from what I understand, you can only come to Bali if you already had your business visa, so you can come in because you are doing business in Bali. But as of right now, you can only come to Bali if you are vaccinated and fully vaccinated, which means you have to have your 2 doses. And if you are leaving Bali, you can leave Bali without any problem. You might have to get a PCR test for the country that you're going to, but you can leave without being vaccinated, because there were some talks that you had to be vaccinated in order for you to leave Bali. But no, you can leave Bali without being vaccinated, but you cannot come into Bali if you're not vaccinated. I hope that makes sense. Another update about travel is that some airline companies have actually closed down. So I believe Air Asia right now has closed its flights. So one second, there are people around. So Air Asia, I believe, has closed its flight, so you cannot fly Air Asia as of right now. So if you did have a flight with them, it might have been canceled. I mean, depending on what time you're watching this video, you might want to contact them and check with them. However, right now they did decide to close until, I believe, lockdown. Don't take my word for it, but they're trying to reduce the amount of cases, which is why they're not flying anymore. Now, as far as if you are in Bali, some people have asked me, can you travel around from different cities? And from my understanding, it is a no. Like, the lockdown is supposed to be that you contain within each city so that we don't spread the virus even more. So if you are currently in Canggu, you have to stay in Canggu. They even have roadblocks going from one city to another. So if you're taking the main road, they might actually lock down there, and the police might be there and they're checking to see if you have the vaccine. And I believe that's the only way that you can travel from city to city, is if you are fully vaccinated. So if you're not, they might stop you and you might be fined, or you might even be deported, because you're supposed to be in lockdown. So at the end of the day, like I said before, the beach is closed. You know, most places are closed. Your goal right now is to stay stay home. You can go to the grocery store and order food. You can go to the market and get food, but you have to stay home. You can possibly go out for a little walk around your neighborhood, but that's about it. That's about the limit of the lockdown. So I hope this kind of answers your question and gives you guys an update on what's going on in Bali. I want to make sure I give you guys as much information as I can. I don't want to give you the false information. I'm going to make sure that whatever I know, I share with you guys. And some of you have asked, like, what is the future now for this channel now that I'm in lockdown? And I'm actually excited about it because you guys have been asking me to do a lot of videos about food. So I want to do Indonesian food. So if you guys are ready for that, make sure you subscribe because I have a lot more coming in. And I know at the same time we're all under a little bit of uncertainty. There is still lockdown. It is still a bit fearful, but I think that if we continue to follow the rules, it should be okay. And guys, always remember to build the life that you love, because that's the only way you're gonna enjoy every single moment of it. So don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.